President Buhari, collect money from 10 of your people, 10 to resolve this problem. One of them was charged on Friday last week. The man has stolen 109 billion naira. One person. And there are others who have stolen more. And there are others who are stealing more. You know, recently in Abuja, they were using dollars to bribe delegates.
Exactly, we saw it.
We have more dollars in Nigeria than America. Because America is a cashless economy.
Can you imagine?
If you are caught in America bringing out $1,000 cash, they are going to question you. But in Nigeria, they were distributing millions of dollars.
Exactly.
The Central Bank, under Section 16 of the Central Bank Act. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
The means of exchange in Nigeria is Naira and Kobo. Henceforth, the legal tender in Nigeria is Naira and Kobo. Henceforth, we are going to insist, with collaboration with the labor unions, that nobody must spend dollars in Nigeria. Because it is illegal. It's a criminal offense. Thank you.
Hi there, Unity family. We're back again on the AfricaUnity platform. My name is KingIdris and I'm here to give you guys the new insight on what is going on the home ground and international community. My people, we're back again on this platform. It's all about unity over division. So today we're going straight to Nigeria. We're talking about corruption, enormous dollar and corruption in Nigeria among the politicians of Nigeria. So my people will be going straight to this. Corruption in Nigeria is a constant phenomenon. In 2012, Nigeria was estimated to have lost over $400 billion to corruption since its independence. Nigeria have lost over $400 billion to corruption since its independence. In 2001, the Nigerian nation is being ranked as 154th among the 180 countries listed in the Transparency International Corruption Index. Nigeria was being ranked 154 in the world in corruption. So my people, let me give you guys the good insight why corruption around Nigeria is very, very rampant. Is because the enormous dollar that is being pumped into the Nigerian system and Nigeria economy. And even though this enormous dollar is being pumped into Nigerian economy, it's not all Nigerian that has this dollar. The reason is Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa and it's one of the home for all the most enormous business transaction out of Africa because of its population. And more of the reason why Nigeria is more famous in this transaction of enormous business transaction in Nigeria is because of the oil and gas industry. The oil and gas industry. The reason is Nigeria is one of the most producers of crude oil out of Africa. We produce a lot of crude oil in Nigeria out of Africa. So my people, Nigerian politicians find themselves in a strong position of power and wealth due to the connections with the gas and oil industry in Nigeria. They had enormous connection through this gas and oil industry, through nepotism, because they know themselves right from schools. They grew up together and they work together hand in hand to stay together to keep this world between themselves. So Nigeria lost a lot of dollars every year, whereby the money we're supposed to be spending in Nigeria, the legal money we're supposed to be spending in Nigeria, even in times of business transaction in West Africa, Nigeria is Naira and Kobo. But the corruption in Nigeria that have already entered through the political system structure in Nigeria have made more dollar accessible in Nigeria, and this dollar is among Nigerian politicians. We can see this in the display of wealth. We can talk about the former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku, which has been publicly said that had cases in United States of America and had a lot of property in England and Qatar, which non-Nigeria is even working in this or benefiting this property. Is being benefited by other people that they're not even Nigerians. So this made the poverty level in Nigeria very, very strong, because the money is not in circulation. The money is not circulating to the right people. So the oil and gas revenue, as the account has been there for a while in Nigeria, whereby a lot of presidents have tried to control and host the power and control the oil and gas industry to keep the money in the treasury fund for the Nigerian citizen. So this gas industry are under the control of the state-owned Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC. It's being run by the state-owned Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC. The oil and gas exports account for over 90% of all Nigerian export revenues should be for all Nigerians. The gas and oil export account should be for 90% of all Nigerian citizens, because that's the way this constitution is being laid out. It's for our own use, for our own benefit, to develop the country. But why many politicians own so many shares in these institutions, in this oil industry? So many Nigerian politicians, they own a lot of shares among themselves, among all the states in Nigeria. No state is exception. All tribes, between the Yorubas, between the Hausas, between the Igbo, they own something. They own shares in the oil industry. So the tax revenue for the energy sectors are diminished, because these people own these shares is not being controlled by the proper institution straight from the government. Is being controlled by the politicians that they own shares. So this made the tax revenue from the energy sectors diminished. And the benefit of all Nigerian energy wealth is being shared and distributed throughout the country among the politicians. So my people, a lot of people have already talked about this, because the people that control these sectors, these politicians I'm talking about, they're the Nigerian elites. So they owe these dollars among themselves. They share it among themselves for their own use. It's not even being used in Nigeria because they want to keep it through selfishness, because of greed, to secure it for themselves, and a lot happen after them. They send the money out to the Swiss bank, to England. We've seen the case of James Ibori, the former then governor of Edo State. We see a lot of case, Alamesia. So many governor, the former then governor of Bayelsa State. We see a lot of these politicians embezzling money, creating propaganda among the youth, confusing the youth by spreading little tokens to the youth and keeping all the main funds to themselves and their family, while other people suffer. So Nigeria had enormous dollar in the Nigerian system, and Nigerian people, they're not still benefiting from it. Even the government sectors will say they don't know what is going on. But this corruption have go deep between our people, because everybody is looking for a way out to survive. So it's either suffering and smiling, or they hacked up and joined the set or the groups. So these politicians, they're the main elite, they're the main educated people in Nigeria. It's a big, well-spread, the corruption is a well-spread endemic between the government business arrangements, and mainly loyalists dominant in government appointment between themselves, sharing of political businesses funds, and make up between the elites, educated elites in Nigeria, which are consisted more of the business. They can control more of the business between the political sectors in Nigeria. So this corruption is deep down in the Nigerian system that has already go through deep into the political system and is there among the politicians. That's why elections in Nigeria were very hard to hold, because a lot of politicians get a lot of money to spread around, share among people, give to people, give food. They have enormous dollar in that country in West Africa named Nigeria. Over 400 billion have been missing from independence. And a lot of former head of state have embezzled a lot of money. Even dead Abacha is still paying money back to Nigeria as we're speaking. So a lot of stuff is going on among the politicians, the corruption, the nepotism, the hard, strong corruption. They've spread it down to the youth. So it's now out of the over 200 million population in Nigeria. Is a lot going on. Everybody wants a piece of the cake. They want to take their own pie out of Nigerian national cake. That's what they call it. They call it Nigerian national cake. So everybody wants something. Everybody wants something out of Nigeria. So the politicians have been crying that they're not spending nothing, they're not stealing nothing, whereby a lot of secret agenda is coming out and is showing the face that the politicians are the main people under the corruption in Nigeria. Whereby a lot of prolific lawyers to have came out to talk about this, express themselves, to call the attention of the people to know what is going on in Nigeria and the whole of Africa, because a lot of stuff too is coming up in other countries in Africa like Ghana, other neighboring countries that they do the same corruption. I don't know why corruption has become something that is the main problem in Africa. Everybody wants something. A country whereby there is no tax, everybody want to buy something to survive. Where is the money coming? Where is government supporting people? That's why people are going deep day by day in corruption, because they're looking for a way out, for a better life for themselves and their family. And the politicians have already put out a lot of propaganda out there. They blind people eye with the money. Some people see, they don't want to talk about it. It's what is going on in Nigeria. That's why Nigeria is being ranked one of the highest, most corrupted countries in Africa. And the politicians know what is going on. They travel abroad, they go to the Western countries, they see what is going on in other countries, how people involving, how people developing, how people moving, they're moving far. What they use in Europe sometime after like 20 years, that's when it's going to get to Africa. And our leaders use it, but the poor people they don't have access to it. And they're the face of the poor people. That's why I said in my previous topic that the young people should wake up the old sleeping leaders in Africa for accountability, for them to sit right and do the right thing. So my people, I don't know how to put this, but it's what we're facing in Africa. Nigerian politicians have already established themselves strongly in the position of wealth in Nigeria in times of corruption, nepotism, and mainly they secure all this wealth through the oil and gas industry, through a lot of corruptions. I don't even know how to put it. Name it, just check corruption under gas and oil industry. You see a lot coming out of Nigeria as one of the high oil producing state in Africa. So my people will be coming to an end of the segment today. On the podcast, we just need to talk about the corruption, the level of corruption, and the government of Nigeria to put things back to proper. So I'll be coming to an end of this segment today. My name is KingIdris, and on Africa Unity podcast is all about unity over division. Like and share my content. Let people know what is going on. One love, one Africa, one unity. Thank you.